What's going on, everybody? It is your man R0B back at it again with another New York Giants video. And in today's video, we're going to be kind of recapping the Eagles versus the Giants game, my thoughts, and kind of just venting out a little bit. Now, before we go ahead and we dive in, I do apologize for the delay and the lack of videos. After my last video, my whole entire family caught the flu, and we were down for about a week, almost a week and a half. I'm still, to this day, still dealing um, with a very, very bad cough. It's just like a deep chest cough. So I'm still dealing with that. And then work's just been a little bit hectic and a little bit busy. So I do apologize for the lack of videos, but we're going to go ahead and get back into it. Now, before we go ahead and dive into the video, do me a quick favor. Go ahead and smash that like button. It does help the videos get noticed. Smash that subscribe button. Turn on those bell notifications so that you never miss another upload. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to dive right into it. And I'm not going to go over stats or this, that, and the third. Listen, the main point here is that the New York Giants got their asses whooped on Sunday by the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, listen, the Philadelphia Eagles, they're a good football team. Okay, in my opinion, they have the best offensive line in football. They have a quarterback in Jalen Hurts who's playing at a high level right now, an MVP type of level right now. They can run the ball. They got A.J. Brown, who's playing at a phenomenal level, has 10 touchdown receptions for them. Their wide receivers are playing well. Their defensive line is playing very, very well right now. Their linebackers are playing good. Their defensive backs are playing good, even despite the fact that I think they lost Blankenship in the game. Um, uh, Gardner Johnson was out for that game. And so, you know, they're playing at a high level. Kind of gave us an understanding as far as where we're at, as far as a franchise, where this roster is. And you were hoping, at least I was hoping, that with the weather being the way that it was, that it would potentially slow them down a little bit to the point where maybe we could try to, stay in the game. And it just didn't go that way. It was a poor performance all around, special teams, offense, defense. It was just a very piss poor performance. And now what we have to do is we have to, forget about that, move on, and get ready to play the Washington Commanders here on Sunday Night Football. Now, when you look at a lot of this game, it just kind of really shows, in my opinion, the lack of production all around. And look, I went hard on Twitter, and you know, and we're saying this and that about Daniel Jones, and look, I'm done with the Daniel Jones experiment. Um, I'm not solely blaming the game on him, but I think it's time that we move on and reset because we just don't have a very good um we just don't have a very good roster right now. We have some good pieces, but we need more. We need more depth on this roster, and we're not going to be able to do that going ahead and paying Daniel Jones 20 to 25 million dollars a year. Just not going to be able to do that. I really would like to just reset at the end of the year, draft a quarterback, and get ready to go ahead and build up the roster with having the young guy. Um, Now, going back into the game, Barkley was, at a limited role, had a neck stinger. So they really didn't use him all that much. And he said that he was good to go, but it was mainly because the game got out of hand. They didn't feel the need to push or press the issue. But even when he was in, didn't look like he has not looked at like the same Saquon Barkley in the beginning of the year. Really has not. And I think that's a testament to the fact that we have inconsistencies at the quarterback position, which is not allowing our running back to not face 8 or 9 man boxes on a consistent basis. I don't think that Saquon is built for that. I think he's a great running back, and I think he's definitely top three in the league when healthy, or definitely top five. And I think when it comes down to it, he's not built to take a pounding of 8 or 9 man boxes on a regular basis. And at some point, you need your quarterback, you need your offense to be able to alleviate that, whether that's with their legs, through the air, to try to get that eight or ninth man out of the box and playing a little bit more coverage to open up some running lanes for your running back. And it's just not happening. He's going up against these 8 or 9 man boxes and he's just getting pummeled. And he's just not built for that. And we don't have a very good spellback system. Gary Brightwell got into the game, had a couple of snaps. We have Matt Breida, but I think that having a good spell back, whether that's getting him in free agency this offseason or drafting one, I think is going to be extremely important. And I think it's going to be something that we're going to need to get. But look, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. We got our asses whooped on Sunday. And I've taken a little bit of time to go ahead and digest it. I wasn't thinking that we were going to win. Would I like us to win? Of course, but I was not planning on us winning that football game. Um, um, you know, I'm a realist, and I understand that they have a tremendous roster. Um, but was hoping that maybe the weather would slow them down. Was hoping that maybe the implications and the pressure of winning this game to stay ahead of Minnesota, so on and so forth, would maybe have the coaching staff or have the players maybe making some mental mistakes, but it didn't happen. So shout out to the Eagles, shout out to Eagles fans. GG's. You guys played a great game. And I'll be honest, even the Eagles didn't look at their best. They weren't firing on all cylinders. There were some drop balls, there were some missed opportunities, and yet they still put up 48 points. That's a good football team. And they got it right. They have it right on a lot of areas. Their offensive line, like I said, their quarterback, their wide receivers, their running back, their D line, their defensive backs, their special teams, firing on all cylinders right now, and they're doing a good job, and they're going to compete in the postseason. And they're trying to go ahead and win a Super Bowl. Obviously, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that they get eliminated along with the Dallas Cowboys, but that's nor here nor there. But listen, we got beat. We have to regroup. We got to go to Washington. We got to play a meaningful game on Sunday Night Football in front of everybody. And, what is the Giants going to do? How are they going to respond? How are they going to answer? Are they going to respond? So that's the way that it's that it's looking. This is a must-win game. Need to win this game, and we'll see what happens. But we definitely got our butts whooped. And there's no, I'm not ashamed to say that we got our asses whooped. And you know what? Sometimes you got to get your ass kicked. Got to get your ass kicked to kind of get brought back down to reality that 6-1 start. We've won, we've won one game since then. Starting 6-1. We've won one game since then. So need to make sure that we go ahead and regroup. We need to watch some film, get ready, and play the best game of our life on Sunday night against the Washington Commanders. So we'll see what happens. I appreciate you guys rocking with me today and watching this video. Shout out to you guys, man, showing so much love on the channel before my little hiatus from getting the flu. Went over 200 subscribers on the channel. So I appreciate you guys. I really, really do. If you guys are new, be sure to go ahead and smash that like button. It does help the videos get noticed. Smash that subscribe button. Turn on those bell notifications so that you never miss another upload. I'll catch you guys later. Go Giants.